And God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. And you know what? So did I.
Everywhere I go, even when the snow is free to roam. Everywhere I've been, if there's rain outside, there's sun within. God can't bend. And la 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 love, God can't bend. If there's rain outside, there's sun within. God can't bend.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. I am Lee Andrews, and today I want to talk about a few of the updates that I've made with the car for, a better car company experience. And the first one being the lights. If you've been watching the channel, you know that when I'm recording at night inside the car, it's always a bit dark, not quite enough light. And despite my best efforts to populate the car with light, but despite my best efforts to flood this car with lights, but it hasn't been really quite enough. So I decided to upgrade, and I threw this idea out there on one of my previous videos. But the idea was that I put it out there is to asking people ideas of what I could do to improve the lighting inside the car. And Victor, one of my followers, did mention the LEDs, and I thought, well, actually that's a very good idea. So I got a long LED strip of light, and I started to thread around the car. I'm going to show you in a minute for you a bit in a close-up so you can see exactly what I've done. But basically, because there's a sticky tape underneath the LED strip, it was a mixture of sticking it to the car and also using the insulation rubber around the windows, especially to hold it in place. So as you can see, the rubber of the window is just there. It's just there, and the light, the strip light, enters halfway, just under there. See, just under there, and with the stick tape, it adheres to the roof. And then I just did the same all around the cabin. Here, there, rear window. That's it. There, around here, and then ends up here. And here is the interesting bit, because then I have the switch, which is connected to a power bank. There you go. Job done. Look at that. Look at the difference. Completely dark. Can't see a thing. However, when I switch the lights on, ta-da! What a difference. What a difference. I am very happy with the results of this simple one single strip of LED lights. Really couldn't be any happier. So thank you, Victor, for your suggestion, because it really made a difference. It didn't cost me much. I think just a little bit more than a tenner on Amazon. And the link will be down below if you want to check this particular LED strip light for yourself. But there's more. This is not the only upgrade that I've done to the car this time. Another upgrade that I've implemented this time, and I spoke about this on a previous video. It's a proper fan. Look at this fan. On my previous video, I did show a tiny fan, a pink fan that I've been using that actually belonged to my daughter. And it was fine. Do you know what I mean? It was fine. It was okay for the time that I used, and for the temperatures that were inside the car that day. It was fine. But have I had that tiny fan with me on the day that it got really hot during the peak of the summer holiday here in the UK, which I could not stay inside the car. I could not sleep inside the car. I had to abort sleeping in my car on that night completely because it was so damn hot. that fan would not have made a difference. It simply wouldn't cope. It was too hot. So I decided to get a proper fan. And look at this. Even comes with more light. I'm gonna put it that way. There you go. Comes with light as well. And the reason I got this fan first because let me just turn this off. Well, it's a proper fan. When I say a proper fan, look at this. 1, 2, 3 speeds. And look at that. It's really proper. It is really proper. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's proper. It's proper fan. 3 speeds, and the last one is really high. And there you go, off. And therefore, with the added bonus of having the light, if anything happens to the LED strip light, which is unlikely, but if, let's say, I don't know, if the power bank dies on me and I forget to charge it, then I have this backup one with these lights. Because when I started recording this video, that's what I had it on at the very, very beginning of this video. And if you want to see what is that like in terms of light, you can either go back to the beginning, or I can show you now. And this is what it's like having that fan light on, and only, and that just that light. Right? Yeah, it's not as bright as the LED, but it's not bad either. I mean, it's not that bad. For a quick replacement, just to do some stuff around inside the car, yeah, it will do. It will do. Let me put the lights back on. Ah, much better. So there it is. So that's the second upgrade I've made to enhance the car camping experience. But there's more, because, and one of the things I also spoke about in one of my shorts, actually, it's about privacy. And privacy is important when you're car camping, especially stealth car camping, when you don't want people to realize you're actually sleeping inside your car. And one of the things I bought is some side covers for the windows, and I'll show you this. There is a magnetic window curtain, and that covers pretty much the whole side window. And I got this on both sides, this side and the passenger side, of course, and as well at the front, a windscreen cover. And that's it. That's this way. Even with all the lighting on, I am completely undetected. I'm actually gonna show you outside what it's like when the car is all set up with all the windows covered and the lights on, the LED lights on. And as you can see, not a great deal of lighting escapes from inside the cabin of the car. And looking at the back, can't I really see anything from the back? Yes, from the sides, maybe some gaps let some of the light escape just a little bit, but I won't say that this is enough to arise suspicions. I wouldn't say so. One of the things that I haven't really talked to you about is actually the window covers. These things. I know this is just cardboard, but this is actually on the other side. It's completely black. I've used a few sheets of black foam, and stuck to this, which I measured against the size of the window. And therefore, from the outside, you can't actually see anything, and you can't see that it's actually a piece of cardboard against the window because of the black foam. And if you watch my very first video where I slept in this car, that back window cover was not there. It wasn't this one. It was just cardboard purely. And it was still a work in progress, which I couldn't finish before my first night sleeping in the car. So I thought, oh, you know what the heck, I'm just gonna put this on and see what happens. So if you go back and see that, you'll see that this is completely different. However, obviously from there I evolved, and then I finished what I had intended, and I got that cover there, which you saw from the previous footage. That is very efficient because you can't really see anything, absolutely nothing from the back, and the principle is the same. I'm not gonna go into any more details about this because I'll probably do another video, a separate video about this DIY window covers for in the future. But you know, they do the job and they really low cost. There's, you know, hardly a tenner in all this, but hey ho, there will be a video in the near future about this for people who would like to do this sort of thing at low cost. So there you have it. This is just a quick video to show some of the upgrades I've done to the car, some of the things that I have added to enhance the car camping experience. And I can honestly say that they do contribute to a better experience inside the car, especially with the lighting. I feel so much better because I don't like to be in the dark. My wife says that I am a spirit of darkness in search of the light, because I'm always buying lights at home for here and there and everywhere, and to my car it couldn't be different. It could not be different. So I feel much better that now I have this cabin or the whole car flooded with light. Really, it makes me feel better, not just about myself, but about the whole experience, you know, because when I'm in the car, I am usually doing stuff, watching something on Netflix, or believe it or not, sometimes I even do stuff on the computer, and lighting is important. It's not the most important thing, but for me, it's important. So I want to get this right, and I think that I finally got that right. So thank you, Victor, again for suggesting this, because this was really a game changer for me. As always, if you like this video and you find this video of value, and you yourself thinking about car camping or camping, or you got a van and you haven't converted into a proper camper van yet, but you've been thinking about sleeping in the van, this is a start. This is a part of a basic setup that you can use in your own car, in your own van, to get you going, to get you started. So for that reason, and if you like this video, please comment, like, share, subscribe, and interact with me, because I'd love to reply to your comments, to your ideas. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. There'll be more content coming out soon, so please keep an eye on my channel. But until then, cheerio. But there's more, because I've oops. The power bank turned itself off. There you go. What was talking about again? Oh yeah, but there's more.